From the outside, 707 North 4th Street in Allentown may not seem like much to look at.
Brick walls that tower over a street that people just quickly zip by. They don't pay attention to what's here.
But it's worth checking out on the inside.
It served its purpose in the past and now serves a new purpose.
That purpose is to cater to creative types of all types.
Artists, musicians, writers, filmmakers.
The Cigar Factory Artist Studios opened in November. It takes its name from its first incarnation as a cigar production plant.
It was built between 1898 and 1900 by a firm called Bondi and Lederer. They were out of New York.
In its heyday, it employed some 600 people.
A lot of them were women. They used to believe that women were the best at rolling cigars because they had nimble fingers.
The Bondi Company merged with the General Cigar Company in 1916 before going up in smoke for good 50 years later.
In the 60s, tobacco went out, and it was used for a variety of things: apparel manufacturing, warehousing. For a while, there were a lot of bands that used this for their practice locations.
Work to transform the rundown factory into usable gallery and studio space began several years ago, but developers were careful not to overdo it on the renovations.
We tried to keep as much of the building, of the original building, as we could.
They kept the original flooring, the pipes.
Brandon Wonder is the director of the factory's alternative gallery. He says an upcoming exhibit will highlight the building's history.
A lot of people tend to forget the past, but the past is really important to figure out how we got here and where we're going.
And that future, whatever it may be, will now be molded by some very creative hands.